Welcome back to The Opposers, the channel where we don't tell you what to think. We just show you how the moment is being framed. And today's moment? Before we begin, let's set the stage. The Opposers is about more than a birthday. It's about the architecture of a life, the rise, the reinvention, the legacy. It's about the people who shaped culture, challenged norms, and left fingerprints on the world. Today, we step into the story of a man who didn't just transform acting, he transformed truth, presence, and the very language of performance itself. This is the story of Marlon Brando.
Don't ever take sides with anyone against the family again.
Look how they massacred my boy. Look how...
Don't ever take sides with anyone against the family again.
Look how they massacred my boy.
The blueprint of a star. Marlon Brando Jr. was born on April 3, 1924, in Omaha, Nebraska, the only son of Marlon Brando Sr. and Dorothy Pennebaker. His father was a salesman who frequently traveled out of state, while his mother was a stage actress who was often away from home. His mother's absence resulted in Brando becoming attached to the family's housekeeper, who eventually left to get married, causing Brando to develop abandonment issues. His two elder sisters were Jocelyn and Frances. Despite some of his most notable film roles, Brando did not have Italian ancestry. Brando's ancestry was mostly German, Dutch, English, and Irish. His patrilineal immigrant ancestor, Johann Wilhelm Brandau, arrived in New York City in the early 1700s from the Palatinate in Germany. He was also a descendant of Louis Dubois, a French Huguenot who arrived in New York around 1660. His maternal great-grandfather, Miles Joseph Gahan, was an Irish immigrant who served as a medic in the American Civil War. In 1995, he gave an interview in Ireland in which he said, "I have never been so happy in my life. When I got off the plane, I had this rush of emotion. I have never felt at home in a place as I do here. I am seriously contemplating Irish citizenship." In 1930, when Brando was 6 years old, the family moved to Evanston, Illinois, where Brando mimicked other people, developed a reputation for pranking, and met Wally Cox, with whom he remained friends until Cox's death in 1973. In 1936, his parents separated, and he and his siblings moved with their mother to Santa Ana, California. 2 years later, his parents reconciled, and his father purchased a farmhouse in Libertyville, Illinois. Brando attended Libertyville High School, excelling at sports and drama, but failing in every other subject. Consequently, he was held back for a year, and with his history of misbehaving, he was expelled in 1941. Widely regarded as one of the greatest and most influential performers in the history of cinema, he has received numerous accolades, including 2 Academy Awards, 2 Golden Globe Awards, 3 BAFTAs, a Cannes Film Festival Award, and a Primetime Emmy Award. Brando is credited with being one of the first actors to bring the Stanislavski system of acting and method acting to mainstream audiences. Brando came under the influence of Stella Adler and Stanislavski's system in the 1940s.
You must be Stanley. I'm Blanche.
He began his career on stage, where he was lauded for adeptly interpreting his characters. He made his Broadway debut in the play I Remember Mama, 1944, and won Theatre World Awards for his performances in Candida and Truckline Cafe, 1946. He returned to Broadway as Stanley Kowalski in the Tennessee Williams play A Streetcar Named Desire, 1947.
I live in Oriole.
Oriole, huh? Oh, yeah, that's right, Oriole. That's not my territory. Man, look, it goes fast in the hot weather. You want a shot?
No, I rarely touch it.
Well, there's some people that rarely touch it, but it touches them often. Hey, you mind if I make myself comfortable? My shirt is sticking.
Please do.
Be comfortable. That's my motto up where I come from.
It's mine, too. It's hard to stay looking fresh in hot weather where I haven't washed or even powdered. And here you are.
Well, you know, you gotta be careful. You're sitting around a damn thing, get you cold. Especially when you've been exercising hard like bowling is. Well, you're the teacher, aren't you?
Yes.
What do you teach?
English?
Well, I never was very good English student. How long are you here for?
Well, I don't know yet.
You gonna shack up here?
I thought I would if it's not inconvenient for you all. Traveling wears me out.
Well, take it easy. Oh, those cats.
A role he reprised in the 1951 film adaptation directed by Elia Kazan. He made his film debut playing a wounded GI in The Men, 1950.
I don't know how they expect you to open these things. Darn wires go every which way.
Let me have it.
My carpet. Oh, I hope it won't stain. I heard somewhere that cold water would...
What's the matter?
Nothing. I'll get some water.
What are you looking at? You've seen this before.
I'm sorry.
I don't like the way you're looking at me, Ellie.
I said I was sorry.
Yeah, I know, but what are you sorry for?
I don't know. Stop putting me on trial. You picketed me so I can't think.
Wait a minute, what are you thinking? Are you thinking you made a mistake? Is that it? You're sorry, aren't you? You're sorry, aren't you?
What do you want me to say? All right, I am.
Why did you have to wait till we were married?
Slowly, both boys feeling the pace. It's been a very fast fight so far. Very even as far as I can see. Matt comes in fast now with a left to the head. He glances off, didn't do very much damage. Jenkins jabs with the left and brings over a right cross. And a fast left and right by Jenkins. I think Pyle is hurt. He's holding on now. Jenkins is trying to measure him. Pyle throws a left jab that goes wild to the mark, but he scores with the right under the heart.
But what are you looking at?
He clenched the rest of the center of the ring. He trying to shake Pyle off. Three now, some left.
And won 2 Academy Awards for Best Actor for his performances as dock worker Terry Malloy in On the Waterfront, 1954,
Stay away from me!
Please, open the door, please.
I want you to stay away from me.
I know what you want me to do, but I ain't gonna do it, so forget it.
I don't want you to do anything. You let your conscience tell you what to do.
Shut up about that conscience. That's all I've been hearing.
I never mentioned the word before. You just stay away from me.
Edie, you love me. I want you to
Didn't say I didn't love you. I said stay away from me.
I want you to say,
Stay away from me.
Charlie.
Hey, Terry! Hey, Terry! Your brother's down here. Come on down here. He wants to see you. Terry! Come on down!
What is it, Jerry?
Charlie, I think he's in trouble.
Be careful. Jerry? You hear what I hear? Terry! Terry! That's the same way they called Andy the night I lost him. Edie, be careful! Edie, be careful!
And crime boss Vito Corleone in The Godfather, 1972. He was also Oscar-nominated for playing Stanley Kowalski in A Streetcar Named Desire, 1951, Emiliano Zapata in Viva Zapata, 1952, Mark Antony in Julius Caesar, 1953, an Air Force pilot in Sayonara, 1957, an American expatriate in Last Tango in Paris, 1973, and a lawyer in A Dry White Season, 1989.
Gordon Gabini. You remember the story of Gordon Gabini?
Yes, dreadful, dreadful, dreadful story.
I want justice for him to the full extent of the law.
You see, justice and law, Mr. Detroit, are often just, I suppose they could be described as distant cousins, and here in South Africa, they're simply not on speaking terms at all. And I familiarized myself with your dossier. And I'm afraid that my counsel to you is to just give it up.
Give it up?
Yes.
Because there is nothing to be done. That's what I said to his son when his son was caned, and now his son is dead. That's what I thought about Gordon when he was jailed, and Now, he is dead because of my neglect. I have known that family for 15 years, Mr. Mackenzie. I cannot give it up.
Yes. It does make a difference, of course.
There must be some penalty under law for those who commit murder.
Mr. DeToy, may I ask you how long you have lived with us in South Africa?
All my life.
I'm afraid that I'm just not the barrister that you're seeking. I'm sorry.
I'm confused, Mr. Mackenzie. I thought that you had undertaken many cases and won them in support of human rights.
No. You see, what you don't realize that every time I won a case, they simply changed the law. So therefore, my considered counsel to you is to just simply chuck the lot.
I shall find another barrister, and I shall prove you wrong. Good afternoon, Mr. Mackenzie.
Please sit down, Mr. DeToy. I will take your case. I will take your case if only to make it abundantly clear how justice in South Africa is misapplied when it comes to the question of race.
Brando was known for portraying rebellious characters who later became popular icons, such as Johnny Strabler in The Wild One, 1953, and he came to be seen as an emblem of the era's generation gap.
Do you want something?
Yeah. I'd like a bottle of beer.
Beer's just in the bar.
Oh, all righty.
Oh, look, Harry. The fender's scraping on the tire. Wait a minute.
He also starred in films such as Guys and Dolls, 1955, The Young Lions, 1958, The Fugitive Kind, 1960, The Chase, 1966, Burn, 1969, The Missouri Breaks, 1976, Superman, 1978.
Have you finished?
Nearly. It's the only answer, Lara. If he remains here with us, he will die as surely as we will.
But why Earth, Jarrell? They're primitives, thousands of years behind us.
He will need that advantage to survive.
Apocalypse Now, 1979, and The Freshman, 1990. He made his directorial debut with and also starred in the Western drama One-Eyed Jacks, 1961, which performed poorly at the box office.
Hey, I wonder what happened to your friend, huh?
Sooner or later I'm gonna find him.
What if he's dead?
And I'll find him dead.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, kid. I knew you'd be coming sooner or later.
Man can't stay angry for 5 years. Can he? Everything I told you about last night was lies. I make my living robbing banks.
You only shame yourself.
Get up, you scum-sucking pig.
You think that to kill him would make you a man? Won't you try to forget this?
Forget it? Not as long as I breathe. One-eyed Jack around here, Dad. I've seen the other side of your face.
On television, Brando won the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Limited Series or Movie for his role in the ABC miniseries Roots. The Next Generations, 1979, after which he took a 9-year hiatus from acting. He later returned to film with varying degrees of commercial and critical success. The last 2 decades of his life were marked by controversy, and his troubled private life received significant public attention, including struggles with mood disorders and legal issues.
You deceived me. When I spoke to you the other night on the phone, you said that...
No, sir, I did not. You asked me if I were Jewish. I told you the truth. I am not Jewish.
Ready when you are.
Before we begin, I would like to ask you why you are keeping that pistol there.
It's just a precaution. I don't mix with your kind, and we call your race niggers.
Well, Commander, I have been called nigger many times, and this is the first time that I'm being paid for it. So you just go right ahead. Now, what have you got against us niggers?
Oh, I've got nothing against you. The white people simply aren't going to allow you to mix whether you like it or not.
Well, are you entitled to speak for the people of America?
Well, I'm saying the same thing, I think, that Malcolm X is saying. I think I'm speaking for the majority of white people when I say that race mixing simply isn't going to work. The average blacks simply don't fit into modern society. If you study history, you'll find that the black race has done absolutely nothing
Nothing. What about the contributions of all those millions of African Negroes and their descendants who helped to build this country?
Well, the fact is that that so-called contribution was mostly menial, manual. Could have been done by horses or trained monkeys from the same trees that you were flushed from back in Africa. Your average nigger is not as intelligent as a white man.
Well, there is no evidence to substantiate that.
Well, see, you're an intelligent person. I enjoy talking to you. But then you're not pure black. There must have been some white man in your background. Am I right?
Right.
What I'm saying is that your intelligence comes from my race. It comes from the blood of my people, and white blood can make a part nigger intelligent.
Every authority in genetics has attested to the fact that the racial groups around the world are genetically indistinguishable from each other. So, Commander, in other words, all men, hybrids included, are created equal.
You're bringing tears to my eyes. Don't you know all this equality garbage was started by a Jew anthropologist by the name of Franz Boas?
Do you think that Hitler was justified in exterminating 6 million European Jews?
I don't believe for 1 minute that any 6 million Jews were exterminated by Hitler. Never happened. Those photographs that have been passed off as pictures of dead Jews have been identified by my research director here as the corpses of innocent Germans killed on the one-night Allied bombing of Dresden.
Is mail-order hate literature your primary source of income?
Yeah, that plus initiation fees from members, plus small donations from those people who appreciate what we're trying to do here. And, well, plus the proceeds from special events like our hate nannies.
What are those?
Big musical jamborees. We hold them on patriotic holidays.
Well, could you give us an example of a hate nanny lyric?
Oh, sure. Well, just remember the jazz part. Ring the bell, shout for joy. White Man's Day is here. 20 million ugly coons waiting on the pier. America for whites, Africa for blacks.
Marlon Brando's legacy is more than a collection of iconic performances. It's a blueprint for emotional honesty in film. His presence, his choices, and his fearless commitment to truth changed the art form forever. If this deep dive into Brando's influence moved you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss the next story from The Opposers. Brando's notoriety, his troubled family life, and his obesity attracted more attention than his later acting career. He gained a great deal of weight in the 1970s. By the early to mid-1990s, he weighed over 300 pounds, 140 kilograms, and suffered from type 2 diabetes. Brando died on July 1, 2004, of respiratory failure from pulmonary fibrosis with congestive heart failure at the UCLA Medical Center at the age of 80.